Here at Life Matcha Tarot. I hope that you're all doing great on this Saturday evening. Bear with me one moment. Oops. Bear with me one moment, please. There we go. Yeah, so I hope that you guys are all well. And yeah, so I did a reading right before this one. It was just like a very general collective message, and got nice traction. A lot of people resonated with that message, so you might want to go check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. And thank you for checking out the page. I hope, or the channel, I should say. And I hope that you like what you see here. Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And if you've already been, rocking with your girl for a little bit, welcome back. Yeah. So the whole purpose of this message here is just it's more personalized. It's going to be free yes no's, one question per person. If you want any other insight or anything like that, then you have to send a donation of some sort, or pay for a reading. And yeah, so we're gonna just jump in. So we already have one person who did ask a question, and that is Chelsea. Hi Chelsea, how are you, darling? Hope that you're well. I'm also answering the questions in order. Unless you make a payment, then I resume like the order from there. Basically jump the line that way. So just putting that out there as well. Are my enemies getting money? Okay, so Chelsea is asking, are her enemies getting her return to sender? Are her enemies getting to her return to sender? I'll be honest, like, even without pulling any cards, I feel like they are. If you're really, really strong in your faith when it comes to that type of thing, and you have good intentions, and people are, fucking you over, and people are trying to put negative energy out there towards you, 9 times out of 10, when you send that energy back, they're gonna get it tenfold. Some people don't believe in that kind of thing. I personally don't think there's anything wrong with it, because it's not like you're manipulating energy and like doing something to somebody. That's different. But like, this is energy that they've already sent out to them. You're basically saying, okay, well, you're gonna get your karma back. You know what I mean? Spirit's gonna give you that lick back because you did that to me. You know what I mean? Like, and go from there. But everybody has their different opinions on it. Oh yes. Oh, and they're getting it on a fucking silver fucking platter, more like a gold platter with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Where is it? I just lose it. I hate when that happens. I was about to close the deck out, and I just saw the Justice card. Damn it! I hate that. Where is it? I lost it. But yeah, the Justice card had showed up. I'm not gonna get it back. But the Justice card was in the middle of the deck. Oh yeah, they're definitely getting their return to sender. But let's just get a card, like an official card on the spread, just to make sure. Getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. And I also feel like they're just also saying for you to move in silence in general. Like, be careful about like how much information you provide for people, because people are sneaky, and the things that they want that you happen to have, they will try to figure out a way to be vindictive and conniving, I just heard, to try to get what you have. So you have to be discerning. You got to stand on top of your game and make sure that you protect yourself at all costs. Self-preservation is definitely important at this time, is what I'm getting. So I hope that was helpful, Chelsea. You guys, make sure, as I'm providing the readings for you, make sure you just like a nice little energy exchange, right? All you have to do is hit that like button. Nothing fancy, just hit the like button to help me promote this video and my channel, help me build up this channel. I'm starting to make a little bit of progression, so I want to keep the momentum going. So Yvette, how are you doing, my love? So Yvette is asking, will I become financially stable? Okay. Yvette wants to know, will she become financially stable before September ends? getting a no so far. I'm getting a no. I feel like I don't know like what's happened in the past, but like I feel like some of those losses are kind of hard to come back from. So don't lose hope, right? Don't lose sight on anything. Like don't beat yourself down or anything like that. I'm going through financial stuff myself, so I get it. Trust. But they're just saying, this is a time really to just seize opportunities as they present themselves. Don't lose out on opportunities that do happen to be presented to you. I don't know, like what's coming towards you. If you're like, I don't know if you're like looking for a new job or maybe like promotions are coming your way. I don't know, but there might be something that's like about to happen that's going to kind of present itself to allow you to have some more freedom financially. We do have the sun on the top of the deck, so they're saying remain optimistic, right? Um, so even though it might not happen like right now, I do feel like it will happen. It's just about making sure you seize the right opportunities. I'm getting, yeah. And when those opportunities do happen to present themselves, I think it's going to help you with your sense of more stability. Right now, they also want you to kind of start budgeting a little bit more. That might be very, very, very important at this time. But I feel like as you work on your budgeting and you know again seizing the right opportunities when those opportunities present themselves, that's when you're going to see some traction. So it might not happen right now, but there is something getting ready to happen. There is something in the works, I feel like. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Also, oh, ooh, this is nice. Queen of Swords, so I gotta be discerning, gotta make a choice, and then Ace of Cups underneath that. And then when I kind of sort of split the deck by accident, my nail did that. The Fool is here, so like, taking a leap of faith. So I hope that was helpful. And good luck on your job search, because I am looking for a part-time job myself. So I definitely understand. So yeah, any other questions coming in, I will answer them as they come through. And make sure you hit that like button if I've read for you and it resonated. That will definitely be helpful for me. And hit the notification bell too. Like if you already hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm on. So we have Mirjana is asking. That's not a yes or no, but I got you. I'll just pick one card and I'll kind of just read it as if it were like just that one card, and see what's going on with the overall energy around it. Okay. Let's see. You've been a supporter, so I got to make sure I look out for my people. So I got you. Let's see. Ooh. So there's gonna be. I feel like there might be something worth celebrating. We have the Three of Cups here. I don't know if maybe you're welcome, Chelsea. I don't know if you're going to be linking up with friends, or there could be like a birthday party or an anniversary or something like that. Some type of gathering. I'm getting social gathering that you might be getting ready to go to. Let's just clarify. Clarify Three of Cups. Because I could read it two different ways. Because of the cards that were surrounding it. Because I saw the Tower, like on the top of the deck. So I hope it's not a third party situation. I'm hoping it's not that. I'm hoping it's something positive. I like to deliver those kind of messages, but we're gonna clarify, just to make sure, because usually the Three of Cups is a really great card, but if it happens to be about like romance or something, it represents third parties, especially with that Tower card. So that was a little bit concerning for me. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups came out with it. Hey Lati, what's going on? What's going on? The Sun. Okay. These are good cards. That's why I'm like a little confused. Because we saw the Tower, so I'm like, maybe it's like the energy coming towards you after the Tower has happened. Maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe you have a date coming up. New opportunities at love. something that you're optimistic about. Success and victory on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Wands. So something looks pretty good. I mean, I don't see anything bad here. I'm getting possibly a date offer. I don't know. I don't know if you're like on dating websites or something like that, but like it seems like somebody's gonna want to link up, and whether it's in the form of a date or just friends, but that looks pretty good either way. Like it looks like there's something that you're going to be doing, like, and you're going to possibly have fun. Um, and if it is about romance, it looks even greater because of the fact that that Ace of Cups showed up. So I mean, hey, claim it, right? I'm claiming it for you, girl. That looks kind of nice. So we'll see. Yeah, so maybe you'll meet somebody. Like maybe you'll go somewhere and meet somebody, or you'll be somewhere and like it could be something like grocery shopping or something. Like a cute person is like in the produce area, like looking at fucking peppers. I don't know, and then y'all make eye contact and say, "Wow, that's a really nice pepper." No, it's not gonna be like that. I'm just being funny. But I don't know. Like it looks kind of nice though. Like I said, claim that because that sounds kind of nice. Like I would love to just randomly bump into a cutie pie at the grocery store. And, we just lock eyes real quick as I'm looking at cucumbers or something and eggplants. I don't know. But let me stop. I'm such a fool. But like I said, claim it, girl. So if anybody else has a question, send your questions this way. Yes or no questions in particular. And there's also paid readings. So $5 for 3 cards. $10 for 5 cards, and $15 for mini readings. My payment information is pinned. So yeah, I would say take advantage of that because those prices are not my normal prices. Just gonna put that out there. And you get pretty much the same quality of a reading that you would get if you were to reach out to me directly. So just putting that out there. So yeah, whatever you guys would like for yourselves, I would say go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4 when I looked up. And you're very, very welcome. Like I said, claim it. And if that actually happens, like, let me know. Be like, by the way, I did meet this cutie pie at the grocery store. I keep saying grocery store. I don't know why I keep seeing grocery store, but it could be. You never know. It might be something like that. You might want to be a little bit slightly cute that day when you go to the grocery store. Not just a t-shirt and leggings day. Maybe like a slightly cuter outfit. Ren, what are you doing? What's up, mama? My cat's acting really weird tonight. I don't know what's going on with her. But if you hear her like crying and stuff, like I don't think she's like in heat or anything. I think she's like super affectionate though. There she goes. Ren, please don't. Not right now. First I was like, oh, she just wants to lay in a place where she can't. But now, like, even after the reading was over, the last one I did, she just wanted to be up under me. She was crying at the bathroom door. She's been by my foot almost the whole time that I've been reading. I'm just like, girl. Yes, mama, what is up? You better not knock the computer down. Yes. What? What do you want from my life? Hi, mama. Mwah. You just want mommy? She's like a baby, like an actual baby. Hey, Jen. Hey, P. Thank you, Yvette. I appreciate that. Oh, that makes me feel so good when she said, even from yes or no readings, you could tell she's the real deal. That makes me smile. Thank you so much. Because, people don't always take this stuff seriously, right? They're just like, oh, whatever. But, I try to make sure I provide you guys with a lot of insight, right? So, not just a simple yes or no I give, especially because there's not a lot of people here. Like, if it were, like, a lot of people, like, like people on, like, TikTok, where it's, like, they got, like, mad people, I could see why they'd just be going through the cards, like, quick, like, okay, yep, yes, next person, nope, next person. Like, I kind of get it, but, like, with you guys, I make it more personalized because I have, you know, a little bit extra time, you know what I mean? I think everybody's respectful of each other's time here, you know what I mean? Like, everybody understands. And I try to give everybody a little bit of the same courtesy and things like that, and vice versa, right? Um, so we have P here. I remember you. Wrench, Mama, Ren. Y'all see this? Look at her. Look like she's about to claw my face up, but she's not. She just wants kisses or whatever. Mama, you gotta relax though, honey. I'm on live. I know you don't necessarily understand what I'm saying, but you kind of sort of understand what I'm saying. Go away. All right. So. Erica, you I think you'll be next after Prab. I hope I'm saying your name right. Sahib. Was Sahib happy when he saw Prab unexpectedly? Here's yes or no. Here's yes or no. Getting a yes so far, but let's pull an actual card and see what comes up. Getting a yes. I also feel like this person, I'm assuming they're probably an ex, they haven't seen maybe for a while. Maybe they're going through it right now. When they saw you, they're like you're probably looking real good, and they're like, damn, I done screwed up. Why did I screw this up? I'm getting something like that. Like, that's what they might have been thinking in their head when they saw you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. See, they probably try to play it all cool, calm, and collected, right? The moon is about, like, secrecy. It's about hidden things. But then it came out with the Chariot. So it's like, they probably were like, damn, I really want to go towards them, but I'm going to pull back. I'm going to play it cool because I don't want them to feel like they got me, like, wrapped around their finger type shit. But on the flip side, like, they're, like, thinking, like, damn. Especially if you're doing well for yourself right now. They're probably looking at you like, wow, they got it really going on right now. And then here I am, like, whatever's going on with them. Which they might be going, like, through karmic lessons or something like that. Yeah, they might end up reaching out or something for a new start, leap of faith here with the Fool, possibly. A lot of major arcanas here, too. Yeah, there might be some fast communication. So I would say if you want to speak to this person, be on the lookout for communication. Because I'm getting that they might reach out soon. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that it made sense. So we have Erica's here. Aww. You have a kitten. That's so cute. Is it a boy or a girl? What did you name it? And you're welcome, P. Erica, what's your question? Oh, also, if you guys do happen to send like donations or money for paid readings or whatever, let me know in the comment section, because even though I have it synced to my phone, I have my computer here as well. Sometimes I don't see the notification because I'm like looking down or something like that. So I want to make sure that when people do happen to pay for one, that they obviously kind of skip the line. So just let me know, okay? All right. So Erica is asking, does Trey, who's a Scorpio, want to be with Joanna, who's a Cancer, over her? Okay, I'm just curious what I feel. Oh. Okay. For Erica, does Trey want Joanna over her? Clear yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, can you please go to your cat house? Go to your cat house. You're doing too much. She actually has 2 cat houses. She has one in 2 different rooms. And here she is up under me, which I love her. I do. But she always does this at the worst possible times. Okay. This is what I'm getting. I might clarify just to make sure. King of Wands came out. Again, those of you who know how I read, I do not necessarily read the yes or no's that are actually on the card. I read the energy. So, especially the cards that are surrounding it. So, we have the King of Wands here. He might be a fire sign, or he just might be a very fiery type of energy. Somebody who thinks with their wee a lot. I'm getting something possibly like that. So, oh, that's a cute name for your kitten. So I'm getting that there's obviously family dynamics present here because of what you just said, right? You said that you're both expecting. And then there's the Two of Cups in the middle of the deck. See, the thing is this, you were asking me, does he feel like he picked the right person, right? Or does he want to pick that person over you, I should say, is how you worded it. And the answer is no, he does not. Because we do have the Devil here in the reverse. Like, I feel like he's looking at like his options here, so to speak, and he's like weighing them out back and forth with who he should build a life together with or a family with. And I think that he feels like that person might not be what he wants when it comes to that dynamic. He wants to step into a leadership role either way. I don't think he's going to be like a deadbeat dad or anything like that either way, but I do feel like he just wants to make sure that if he's going to build with somebody, it's the right person for him. So he's looking at both of you guys, like trying to figure it out. I hope that's making sense so far. Let me just clarify the King of Wands. That's what I'm getting so far, though. I feel like he feels like you're the healthier option, if that makes any sense, of the two. Because this is obviously not an ideal situation either way. But, like, he just wants to make sure he picks the option that's, like, the better one. Yeah. So he's willing to make maybe an offer at some point to one of you guys, possibly you, with this Ace of Pentacles here. So, yeah, there's just, like, this. He wants to build a team with this Three of Pentacles. I also feel like I'm getting he wants to be co-parents, but he also wants whoever the other person will end up being in that other child, like he wants it to be like a blended family kind of thing, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm getting that he wants a blended family, like he really wants, he wants commitment. It's just, he found himself in a not so ideal situation is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so he's doing some soul searching, trying to figure out what to do. But I do feel like right now he's leaning more towards you as the option. And I don't like to say it like that because the option sounds terrible when you say it like that. But like I said, he's weighing the pros and the cons. He's like, okay, well, I connect with this person more, especially as the mother of my child, and building a family/relationship with this person over this person is what I'm getting. I'm hoping that makes sense, though. Yeah, see, it's very, very messy, right? And it's like but I feel like this is how his mind is thinking right now. He's trying to figure out who he wants to build with. That's what I'm seeing so far, though. All right, so Erica said that's true. Okay, so we looked into that already. So you said that does make sense? It was resonating, Erica? If you did want to make a donation, you can make whatever donation you want. If you wanted me to go further into the reading, just let me know that you've donated. It doesn't have to be like a specific amount or anything like that, and I can pull a few more cards. The larger the donation, the more I'll pull. And then go from there. Or if you wanted to pay for one of the readings, because there's the 3 cards for $5, there's the 5 cards for 10, and then there's the mini reading. So it's just up to you. And none of your business. I do see you here. I don't know, you're thinking that I didn't see your question. I'm just seeing if Erica is going to possibly donate, because she did ask about it. And then we'll go from there. So Erica wants a mini read. The mini read is $15, Erica. And then I do have the two different payment options pinned in the comment section for Cash App and Venmo. So just let me know which one you sent it to. I'll probably get it on my phone, but sometimes I Venmo for whatever reason it's funny. Sometimes I get the notification, sometimes I don't. I always get it for Cash App though. And on there, my name is Michelle Fernandez. You'll see it. Someone sent it to a whole different person before. I was like, oh no, that was not me. So that's not me. I think they put like a Z instead of an S. I think that might have been what happened. I was like, yeah, that was not me, my love. The person didn't even look like me. I was like, I'm black as hell if you can't tell. No. Even in my picture on the thing, I have my whole fro going on and everything. So, yes, friend. What's up, mommy? All right, I got it. Got it, Erica. All right, so Erica is getting a mini reading about Trey, right? Trey is his name. Let's make sure I remember. Ren, please. Yes, Trey. And the circumstances surrounding Trey. I have like a water bottle here, guys. So if you see me like kind of show her the water bottle, I'm not abusing my cat. I promise you. It's just behavior management. All right, so we're gonna do a reading meeting. What? A meeting? What did I say? A meeting reading? I don't know what the hell I just said. Maybe you're gonna meet with Trey soon or something. That was weird, right? Ren. Alright, so this reading is for Erica. Clears the most accurate messages for Erica for this mini reading about her and Trey and the circumstances around that. I did just see the card about meeting, and that's why instead of saying mini reading, I said mini meeting. I was like, why am I saying that? The card about meetings showed up. I also saw Archangel Michael, so I feel like you're protected at this time during shut up again during this time. So let me just try to make this. I saw twin flame too. Stuck energy, feeling a little bit stagnant. Makes sense considering the circumstances. All right. Thank you. All right. Ooh. So somebody was the chaser at one point. It might have been you. And you was like, fuck nah. I'm not going to chase this motherfucker anymore. It's in the reverse. And then underneath that is vibration. So you're at a higher vibration right now because you're like, I'm not going to sit here and chase this person. If they don't want to do what they need to do, or they don't want to be with me or whatever, okay, that's cool. I will figure it out for myself. I'm getting that kind of energy. Let me know if that makes sense. I'm sorry you're going through this. Alright, so I'm going to get a few from here. Locked down. So we have, I just heard Kanye West, keep your love locked down. Your love locked down. Keeping your love locked down. Your love locked down, keeping your love locked down. Mental prison, confined. So feeling very, very stuck. And we saw the stuck card before too. So as I was shuffling, that is. Yeah, it's feeling really stuck. One of the things that might have been the things that kept y'all stuck in a different path is belief systems. Like maybe there's somebody who might want to still keep playing the field or something. I don't know. I do feel like there's like a higher level of connection, possibly. I did see twin flames as I was like shuffling. But the thing is, if he's like vibrating low, like it'll never work. As you're trying to ascend, this person is descending. possibly. So let's keep pulling. This is C. For those of you who are watching this reading, this is a mini reading that's a paid reading for Erica right now. So I'm saying this to say that this is a demonstration essentially for y'all to see the type of reading you'll get if you do happen to make a donation or pay for a reading with me. Because I look very deep into stuff for y'all. We have synchronicities. So there's a lot of signs and synchronicities at this time about the circumstances. I will also say this. The colors are so bleak. Everything is gray and white so far. I haven't seen any color. Stuck is here again on the bottom of the deck. Like, I haven't seen any actual color yet in terms of what's on the spread. So it's a bleak situation right now, and you just feel very, very like confined and stuck to the situation. Yeah, intervention here. You know, divine intervention I'm getting. Like, I'm feeling like, you know, spirit came through and you know, did what they needed to do for you to keep you protected from this. There's hesitation here, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. Perhaps maybe even you, like, let's say if he decides that he wants to say, oh, let's move forward with this, you might have hesitations your damn self, because you're like, well, look at the fucking circumstances that we're in. Why would I want to put myself in that? For what? We could just co-parent, we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting something like that. Like, there's like no color here other than that one card right there, and even that card technically has a lot of gray and blue hues to it. I almost used the blue light when I started the reading. I feel like a lot of the connection was mostly sexual. We have insatiable here, unquenchable, wanting more. I also heard, you're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice all that. And TikTok, deadline, time running out. It's like, you know, how long did you think that the sexualized energy was going to keep me around? Because now that that's said and done, there's nothing else here that's keeping me around. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, you go ahead and do the bullshit you're doing, and I'm gonna work on myself type shit. I'm getting something like that. Exactly. And I like the fact that you're standing on business, right? You're, which is funny. You actually, I don't think you were present for the, I'm saying present like it's school. That's funny, I said present. I don't think you were watching, I mean, you might have been watching, just didn't comment, but like on the last reading I did a little while ago, the reading, it had like some of these dynamics going on in it, like this energy of, you know, removing thyself from a connection, finding a sense of freedom within, you know, freeing yourself from that connection and moving on into a new direction of life. And the card about new beginnings and birth did show up. So, and something about the springtime too showed up. So let me know if that makes sense. You might want to watch that reading otherwise, if it did. I mean, not otherwise, but if that makes sense, you might want to watch that reading. Let me clarify. My mouth goes faster than my brain sometimes. All right, so we have compromise here. It says mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings reward. So you guys are going to have to find a healthy compromise here. And then we have hidden path, detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. So yeah, this is a time to just kind of, you know, compromise. And, you know, there's going to be a path that's going to be, how can I put it, discovered, I guess, when it comes to where you guys are going with this. In particular, probably just the co-parenting thing, right? Just figuring out where to go from there. Let the ego go. Whether it's you or him doesn't matter, both of you guys possibly, but we do have pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, let your guard down. So right now is a time to not act in ego. It's a time to act in it's a time to act in worrying about, not even worrying, I don't want to use the word worrying, but focusing on the higher good, right? The bigger picture, which is a child. There's no need to sit there and worry about what happened in the past. But like, and I can tell you this as somebody who has a kid, and if I were to base it off of ego, we would have fucking killed each other, because were at a point where it was really, really bad, me and my son's father. But we let all that shit go. This is when my son was real little. Like, people can't believe how well we get along. They're like, how the fuck? What? Especially because we're so young. We were so young when we had our kid. We're 21. And, you know, my son is going to be 18 next year. So I'm just, you know, a little bit of disclosure about myself. And the fact that we were able to get it together so early when it comes to the co-parenting thing, people are like, how the fuck did y'all do it? There's people in their 30s who can't do that shit. And I'm like, listen, once you like realize like that person is a dub and they're not for you, they treated you like shit, like why would you want to go back to that? And yes, he used to try to sneak back around and see if he could get me back. And there were times where I would try to spin the block too. And we both were like, yeah, no, we good. Like, no, just let that shit go. And that's how we were able to work together to take care of our kid. But anyway, so yeah, let the ego and the desire go, because the sex probably was good. We did get insatiable there, right? The sex probably was real good. A lot of it was based on lust. You know, might have been in denial a little bit about some of that stuff, but yeah, it's time to move on, right? And that, I think that's both of you guys, like just having to understand the importance of saying, okay, enough's enough, and now we have this bigger picture to, you know, and bigger fish to fry, you know what I mean, to deal with and worry about at this time is what I'm getting. All right, so let's pull 3 cards from the tarot. Then we'll maybe get like a piece of advice or something like that, and then I'll read it for Erica. Excuse me. All right, so we have the sun. Now, I will say this: the sun also represents fertility, right? Usually, the sun is like, oh, it's happiness and all this abundance, and all. It also represents fertility. So it kind of makes sense that will show up as the overall energy here in the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's get recent past. Yeah, somebody was acting with their dick, which we kind of already seen, right? We've seen that energy, right? Knight of Wands. That's him. That's his energy, acting with his penis. But now he's like, oh shit. Hi Ari, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Just based on your name alone on here, I can tell you're probably a reader too. I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to you after I get off here. But yeah, stability, right? So it's like I'm getting possible twin flames. But the thing is, if they're acting in a karmic-y ass energy, right? At least for the time being, it's not gonna work. So it's like, you know, now they want stability and all this shit, and you're like, I'm good. Like, you already showed your ass. You showed me exactly what I needed to see, and that wasn't it. You know what I mean? A lot of Wands energy here too. And I said that before. I was feeling that even earlier. They might have fire in their chart somewhere. Yeah, letting go of the past, right? There's no need. You're not a reader? I felt like with your name that you could be. I see. I mean, I have a feeling that you might end up being a good reader, girl. I don't know. It's just something about the name choice there. Like, it's giving me all the feels when it comes to somebody who's gifted some kind of way. I don't know. You let me know. But yeah, we got the Hanged Man here. Yeah, releasing, letting go. All right, so what's the current? Ooh, Erica. Now see, now you have to tell me what your page is, because I support fellow readers. I'm all for it. Especially readers that come to my page. I'm like, oh, absolutely. I'm going to support the shit out of you. Absolutely. So yeah, see, the Hanged Man is here again officially. So that's the current energy, right? That's the energy of surrender, letting go, kind of just letting go and let God, or whatever you believe in, right? The universe, whatever. Kind of, you know, guide the rest of the situation. Like, not sitting there dwelling on nothing, which I like, right? You're like, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. You know, you might not necessarily like the circumstances, but you're like, I'm just gonna roll with the punches. Like, if this is the way it's meant to be, it is what it is. Because, you know, there are certain things here that are happening that are, you know, it is what it is. The sun is here again, babies and things like that. So it's like, you know, things coming to light about a person and their energy, right? So it's like, yeah, the world, closure, right? Completion. So it's like, I'm just getting this energy of, like I said, letting go and let God, and let the rest of the things happen exactly what they're meant to happen, instead of trying to control the narrative, is what I'm getting here. So let's get the likely outcome, and then we'll get, I don't know, maybe an affirmation or a word of advice to close out on this one. Who's that? So on Facebook. Yeah, ooh. Alright, so likely outcome is you will have your Ace of Cups. Now, this is going to take choices, right? Decision making to have wands here. Um, New beginnings. And I feel like, you know, once you know, I heard drop the load. Once you drop the load, that's when you're going to kind of be presented with new opportunities, right? Um, to allow yourself to welcome in what it is that you truly want. Yeah, slow and steady, right? Don't rush. Take your time. It might not happen exactly right when you want it to, but it's going to happen right on time, you know? Yes, and that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. So, you know, you'll have the baby, you know, co-parent, all that stuff. Get your groove going. And then when the time is right, you've done whatever you need to do for yourself and with, like, for yourself, all that stuff, that's when you're going to start to see things kind of shift and change. I feel guided to this one, so maybe from here. You'll feel it. You'll know. And then you kind of just go from there. Yeah. So surrender is here on the deck already before I can shuffle. Um, so that's what I'm getting so far. And we're gonna put one last card as an affirmation, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the reading. And I hope that it resonated. I hope that you found it helpful. Like I said, for those of you who are watching, that's a demonstration of even what a mini reading looks like with me. Like I take this very seriously, and I want to make sure I provide you guys with the most clarity as I can. So we have purpose here. There's a higher purpose to all of the things that you've been experiencing. I know what I'm meant to do, or it doesn't even say that. I said that, but it actually says I know what I am here to do. But I heard, and that's why I said what I said. I know what I'm meant to do. You know that you have a higher purpose and you serve a higher purpose, and now it's going to be time for you to step into that higher purpose as a mother, as whatever it is that you've been feeling guided to work towards. I'm getting that, well, you did mention, now that I know this, that you're also a reader. And now I'm like, oh, so maybe you've been having some creative ideas or something that that you've been wanting to put into fruition, but maybe afraid to do so. But, you know, you know what it is for yourself, right? We have health, very important at this time. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Very important right now. Your health, very important. Your mental health too, not just your physical health. And honesty in the reverse. So you gotta be more honest with yourself about something. There's something that you might not be allowing yourself to accept fully, and they want you to make sure you work on that. So we do have honesty here. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others. There we go. But I can expect the truth from myself. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, Erica, wow, that was a lot, girl. So, I mean, I'm sending you all the love, all the support, and thank you for your support in the meantime, because yeah, I really appreciate you, and supporting my channel and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna send all of that energy back to you in a positive way to release and let you know that I'm very, very thankful and gracious of you and your trust in me to look into that for you. Thank you so much for the support. So until next time, my darling, bye. So we're gonna move on to the next person. And yeah, girl, let me know what your actual channel is too. All right, so let me just see if I missed any questions. I don't think I did, but just to make sure. Oh yes, let me go scroll up a little bit. So guys, there was somebody who, those who just asked questions like really, really recent. Somebody did ask a question before, and it was none of your business. I hope that you're still here so I can answer that for you. Um, and none of your business wants to know, did they make the right decision or choice by separating? Did none of your business make the right choice by separating? By the way, guys, you don't have to, like, if you don't feel comfortable putting names and all of that stuff, you don't have to. I'm able to connect with your energy just by seeing your screen name. I know some readers ask for, different things, pictures and things like obviously can't do that in here, but like just generally speaking, like there's people who ask for pictures and date of birth, signs. I don't need that stuff. I just literally I could look at your screen name and I could pick up on your energy that way. But every reader is different, It's not me knocking anybody or anything like that. It's just how people connect. So I'm just saying that it's not necessary for me. All right, so they make the right decision by separating. I actually, what I do is I fixate on the name of the screen name and the question itself. That's why I'm actually, like right now as I'm looking at the screen, I'm fixated on that to connect with the energy. Possibly a yes. There is a yes card at the bottom of the deck, but let's see what actually comes out. I will say, I don't know if, I hope you're still here, by the way. I don't know if you have a tendency to have either, I'm getting sinus infections, like really bad headaches, like migraine headaches or tension headaches, pressure in your ears. If it's not ear infections, maybe pressure or popping in your ears. I'm getting something like that. Because as soon as I started reading for you, I started feeling that. Or maybe there's like something you're ignoring when it comes to something that you need to hear. I don't know what it's about. Let me see something. Let me know if that's resonating, because I'm actually able to look at it in real time on my computer, which is kind of cool. I don't think I realized I could do that before. And you said yes, you do. Yeah, I feel it. Is it mostly in your left ear? Or I don't know if it's the ear itself, but like I'm feeling pressure, like crunching in my ear. I don't know if we had like some type of hearing damage in there or something like that. But wow. See, guys, like I just got goosebumps. So I'm telling you, for those of you who don't believe in tarot or don't believe in psychics and things like that, you have confirmation that there are people who I never had a conversation with this lovely individual here, other than on here. And I'm feeling literally their energy coming through me right now. So I will just say this, as I want to make sure I answer the question. I don't want to go too deep off the deep end about, other stuff. But so I'm getting yes. And the reason why the answer is yes is because intuitively you knew this is what you needed to do in order to grow and expand. This person was a burden that was heavy, and it was just too much. And like you just knew that there was more that you needed to do with yourself and for yourself. You might even have, as we're talking about, like the stuff with the ear thing, like part of that actually could be a gift for you. It might be what's called clear audience. So you might have clear audience and don't realize you have it, or you might know but you ignore it. Um, so you might hear things sometimes, or you might get a lot of like popping in your ears, buzzing in your ears, and like doctors might say things like, "Oh yeah, well you have tinnitus." No, not necessarily. Like you actually have a gift, um, and you might hear phrases a lot. I'm getting like different messages, so just bear with me. But you have a gift, I feel like, and I feel like again, you might not always acknowledge it, but this is like whatever, like the decision that you chose to take here when it came to separating, it was the right thing, and now it's going to allow for you to have new opportunities coming towards you. So this looks really good. I think you did the right thing for yourself, so that you can really truly grow and expand the way that you've been wanting to, and the way that you've been meant to. 5115 when I looked up just a second ago. Um, I'm happy to hear that. So yeah, so you do know that you have that as a gift. I've had it since I was a kid, but I thought something was wrong with me. I was like, yikes! I thought like that's not something like amiss. I mean, granted, I got some shit going on, but like that particular thing, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And that's been happening since I was a kid, and now I get it. So as I'm reading for you, and then that's coming into the reading, I'm like, that's wild. So I'm happy it resonated though, and yeah, I'm happy you chose the higher road for yourself to do what you need to do for yourself, your growth, your development, right? Because you did show up as an empress. Even if you're a male, because I don't know if you're a male or a female, to be honest, I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm getting that regardless of anything, you chose the right path for your growth, because we're just looking at the energy. So the Empress is all about growth and expansion. Possibly air sign as well. I'm not sorry, not air, earth sign, maybe a Taurus. But yeah, you did the right thing for yourself for sure is what I'm seeing. So I hope that resonated, and I hope that was helpful. Um, oh wow. And now that I know that, I can keep that as a mental note. Look at that. See? Earth sign. I'm telling you guys, I'm just saying, like, there's times where I have to big myself up just a tad bit, because I'm usually like, sometimes I'm actually like, I don't know if I'm that good. And then when people confirm, I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. I need to start acknowledging my awesomeness. And y'all probably have to do the same thing. Big yourselves up. Celebrate yourselves. You're even the smallest victories. Make sure you celebrate yourself, okay? Keep that in mind too, because that seems very, very fucking important. There goes my sister. I love you, girl. And another one of my girlies here popping up. Aya Inspired Tarot, Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. Check them out. They are amazing at what they do. Subscribe to them because they're so great. So Aya just said she got home from a wedding. I'm hoping that you had a good time. Did you meet anybody? Little shimmy with your shoulders. Let me see if there's anybody else who wrench. Let's see if there's anybody who else who asked a question or donated. Let's see. Like I said, as you guys are trusting me with your energy, I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so that way you can connect with me whenever I go live or post. But yeah, you guys are the best. I can't, begin to express my gratitude for you guys, and helping me grow this channel, and continuously growing it. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'm just happy to be here. Yeah, I love y'all. So yeah, if anybody else has any questions, or if they want to make a donation or pay for a reading, yeah, to do, just do that. And if not, then I will probably Gary start signing off so I can enjoy the last couple of hours before I have to go to sleep. Maybe watch a movie or something. Or I have to watch the most recent episode of Ghost. If you guys watch Power, the most recent episode of Ghost, I have to catch up on that because I think it just came out the other day. I think. Did they change the day, or is it Sundays now, or is it still Friday nights? I think it was Friday nights before, because I was like really far behind, and I caught up. I was like, oh shit, they just now putting that episode on, and then I didn't realize that how they do like a little break in between. I thought it was like that, and of course you can, Soulmate. Yes, you can, because I know that you were wanting to ask a question in the last reading, so I got you. What's your question? You're next in queue, so go ahead with your question. Came at a good time. Friend, what? Yes. She has a lot to say. You guys hear how vocal she is right now? Very vocal. What is it, Mama? I think what she wants is for me to lay down so that we can cuddle. Sometimes she gets like that and she really just wants me to lay down. And she's like, Mom, please lay down so I can cuddle with you. I put her little throw blanket on the couch with me, and then I just like lay down on my side, and she's like right there in the front of me. I just pet her until she goes to sleep and she purrs. It's really cute. She's like, okay, peasant mother, like you need to like be at my beck and call whenever I say it's time for pets. It doesn't work like that, right? Just saying. I actually own you, not the other way around. Just saying. She's looking at me like, bitch, you crazy. Alright, so let's see. So you said can you? I'm gonna reword it as should you? Or is it a good idea? I'm gonna try to figure out how to rephrase it a little bit. Is it a good idea for someone to call their ex after the breakup? Yes or no? Clear yes or no? Clear yes or no? So, we have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Now, I'm not sure whose energy that is yet, so I'm gonna look deeper into it. I'm almost getting like it's not necessarily a problem. They're saying don't overthink it. Like it's probably perfectly fine. It's just that you might be thinking about it too much. Like don't don't overthink it to the point where like you mess up your mojo, if that makes any sense. Like you don't want to like come in a weird energy or something. Ari, I did not answer your question because when I was scrolling up I didn't see a question, so I'm not sure if I overlooked it or what. I didn't see it though, because I did look like way up at the top. I didn't see it. I saw like us communicating and then there was nothing. So type in your question and you'll be next, okay, darling? So yeah, let's see. For soulmate. I'm getting that you should. I'm getting that it might be a good idea. Look, let me explain why. Because we got the Ace of Swords here. Big time yes card. The Chariot, which is about forward movement, about something, right? Fast movement, energy, victory after a loss type of thing. And then the Eight of Wands is very, very fast movement as well, communication. So I'm getting that the Five of Swords is here because they want you to stop being in your headspace about defeat, and that would explain why I also saw the Nine of Swords when I initially looked on the bottom of the deck. So they're basically saying like, don't get in your head about it, right? Just like it could be a very basic conversation. It doesn't have to be anything, fantastical. Like fantastic, fantastic. I can't say the word, but there. Some of you guys might know how to say it. I can't get the word out. Fantastic. I can't get the word out. It's not coming out the right way. But I think you guys fanciful. No, that's still not it. That might actually be it. Fanciful. Fanciful. I think is how you say it. Like fantasy plus full, like together. I really couldn't get that word out. I apologize. But what I'm trying to say is not to be like this whole fantastic, like, fantasy conversation. It could be very simple as just, hey, how are you? You know what I mean? Like very simple. Um, you know, you see a meme or something that's kind of funny that would resonate, and like you send it and say, hey, I saw this and I thought of you. Like it could be something that tiny. So I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with reaching out, and I actually think that reaching out might be like something that they actually want to, possibly. So you go from there and see how it goes. All right, so I hope that was helpful. Alright, so Ari was asking. Oh, I didn't get to see. Aya was saying I did. Aw, that's so. Aya, that's so sweet. I had to talk to you about doing Reiki healing. I've been thinking about actually looking into that. So Ari was asking. All right, so will Ari be happy if she were to move to Dallas? Ooh. I mean, that came out fast as hell. Like, I barely was able to ask the question. Girl, yes. Big time, yes. Ace of Swords. But then we also have the Strength card here. So what they're saying is this. Yes, this is looking great. This is like a major breakthrough. Something's going to happen when you go there. But I'm also getting that it's about finding the sense of strength and bravery within yourself to do it. So, like, maybe you're scared, right? And I mean, moving... Are you confirming that? Yeah? Okay. Moving is scary, right? Especially, I don't know where you live right now, but, like, let's say it was a whole different state, right? Even a different town could be scary, but especially, like, a different state. Away from family and things like that, not knowing what the job market looks like. Like, those could be things that could be a factor that might make you a little bit afraid. But they're saying, like, there is this big major choice coming in, right? The Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. They're like, you have to make a choice, because I don't know if this is like a time of the essence kind of thing, where it's like you got to make a rapid decision. It could be work related, so that you don't lose out on the opportunity I'm getting, possibly. So yeah, you gotta accept things for what it is. Five of Swords. I feel like, you don't want to self-sabotage by staying in the circumstances that you're currently in. By being in your head too much is what I'm getting. So it looks good. Like I said, those cards came out real quick. You saw and heard those cards fall out onto the table. So that looks pretty good for you. I hope that resonated, and I hope that it was helpful. Yeah, that's what I want to do too, Aya. I want to do the distance Reiki. I'll keep that as a mental note. Ah, see, I'm up in Connecticut, so yeah, that's definitely a big move. I could see why that's a scary decision, right? Like, because I'm thinking about moving to California. So yeah, it's huge, right? It's a big difference, right? You live in probably, like, well, you said you're in upstate New York, but nonetheless, like, you're right there by, like, the city life, right? It's New York. Thinking like Frank Sinatra. And now you're gonna be in the South. Like, that's very, very, very different, right? So it's like that's like, see, for me, like, moving to California will be like wrench. I'm in the city here in Connecticut. Believe yes, there are cities in Connecticut because people think Connecticut's like Greenwich and Hartford and well, Hartford's technically a city too, but like most people think Greenwich, like rich. Not to be funny, like white people watching. I'm not saying it in a funny way, but rich white people. Yep, nope. There's black people like me in the hood, so I'm just saying, putting it out there. But California could, depending where you live, could be very fast moving energy too. Um, Ren, enough. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, it looks pretty good though. I think you're gonna enjoy it when you go out there. So just putting that out there for you. And thank you for trusting me with your energy. All right, so we have Blue Dream. I hope you're still here. Should I go over to the family thing tonight? Hopefully, I'm. Where do you live? Because you said tonight. Shit, here in Connecticut, it's already almost 11 o'clock. So you must live like maybe on the West Coast or something. You got a little bit of time to figure it out. Possibly, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, for Blue Dream, should they go over to the family thing tonight? I'm assuming that's what TN means, right? Tonight? Or does that mean Tennessee? This is what happens when you start getting old and people start using acronyms and abbreviations and shit, and they start thinking that means one thing and it doesn't mean those things anymore. My son makes fun of me about that stuff all the time. I'm like, fuck you, little nigga. Oh, actually, I should ever say this. Um, I like that for you. All right, so Blue is still here. Okay, great. I wanted to confirm that. All right, so Blue. Alright, so we have a card that flipped out like in the middle of the deck, the Lovers. So, let's look at the surrounding cards. Got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm getting a yes. I feel like I'm getting a yes, but you're in your head about it. I don't know if like maybe you have like social anxiety or something like that. Let me know in the comments. Where maybe you have a hard time like being around family, or maybe like you're afraid that there's gonna be people getting into arguments or something. I picked up on that possibly being a thing. Maybe like if people get into arguments or something like that, because like family drama type thing, and like you're like, I don't want to be around that. I can't do it. I'm getting something like that. If it's not arguments, then maybe it's just like I said, like kind of anxiety, even around family. I get like that sometimes too. Get around certain people in your family and they act a little bit weird and it's like, you're just kind of like on the fence about it. But I feel like you're going to actually enjoy yourself. You might like have some cocktails possibly even. Like, I don't know if you guys drink or not, but like getting like wine or beer or something, like light drinks, nothing crazy. And just really like, I just heard nugget of knowledge. There might be like elders there that have some wisdom to pass on or something. I don't know. I'm getting like I'm getting this looks pretty good though. I'm still to see if you're still here. Did you comment at all? You were here or something probably up there. But yeah. Blue. I hope that you were still here. I saw you up here, but I'm seeing you. Yeah, so that's all I have for you, because I don't see you commenting. You probably are here, but just haven't said anything else. I just don't want to prolong it too long. But I hope that was helpful. I hope that made sense. Yeah, so just don't be in your head too much. I feel like you probably will have a really good time. Libations, a little bit of cocktails and just, mellowing out, having a good time with family, I'm getting. So thank you for trusting me with your energy. All right, so now let's see who else we got. So my sister, Lati is asking, is there another move coming towards her? Let's see. Lati, when you say another move coming towards you, are you talking about like people coming towards you, or you're trying to physically move? Which one is it, babe? Just want to make sure I ask the question the right way. There's so many messages that came through. I just want to make sure I look at all of them. Okay, so physical moving. I just wanted to make sure because I know we've talked about like people like kind of sending like their negative energy towards you and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't about that. Again, we don't need that type of energy, right? Give me 1 second because it's Saturday. Sticky. Ooh. I'm an idiot. All right, let's see. For my girl Lati. Any other moving happening for her at this time when it comes to work or moving to another home? I think so. Based on what we see on the bottom of the deck, but we're gonna pull a card. We do have the Knight of Wands, but you do tarot, so you know. That's a big time traveling card. It might be for work related purposes. I'm getting too, and I'm also getting that this might be a very quick decision if it does happen. Um, Let me know if that's making sense. What's going on with Lati? What's moving? Oh, girl, yeah, you're moving. You're moving. 8 of Wands. You're gonna have to make a decision very quickly. I wonder if you're getting a promotion or something at work. Is that what it is? Or a new job altogether? That's like a higher pay that's gonna require you to move. I'm getting something like that possibly. And that might be the truth with this Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck we have Two of Cups. So I'm getting building some type of partnership. Possibly like business wise or with a new company or something. But you're kind of on the fence about it. You have a decision to make here. So you're at a stalemate energy. Because it's my sister. What's the likely outcome here if she decides to move? Right, well, I feel like we have the judgment here, right? So essentially it does come down to your judgment, right? I think it's going to look good. I wonder if wherever this is it in a warmer climate? Is it? Yeah, and the temperance is here too, but wow. I also feel like you're going to have work and life balance. Look at all these major arcanas here. Wow. So this is definitely a big time decision that needs to be made here. Um, Peace and harmony. I'm getting that either you're going to be by a body of water or warmer climate. I'm getting something like that possibly. And possibly, I said this before, but I'm getting possibly like some type of raise or at least like a increase in income. So like let's say it's a whole different job, company, whatever. I feel like they're going to pay you better. And I do feel like it's going to be something that you're going to actually enjoy and like. Wheel of Fortune underneath that Sun card. Look at all these major arcanas, my goodness. And the Magician, you manifested this. This is something you've been wanting. So this is looking good, sis. Tell me more though in the comment section. Does this make sense? Well, girl, I'm gonna put that out into the atmosphere for you because I feel like you manifested the fuck out of this with the Magician there too. So I love you, sis, and I'm wishing you luck on that. That looks good. Okay, I see you. I might have to get a loan on these stuff. That's crazy. Another person, I'm just saying, guys, another person who's verifying the things I have said in a reading. I have no idea. She didn't tell me this. Now, granted, this is my sister. She didn't tell me about this. She did not tell me about this. I had no clue. And, yeah, just saying, like, along with a big dog right here. Don't let me stop. Seriously. I'm just saying, there's people who have been able throughout this reading that you guys have been watching who have verified the things that I've told them. Just saying. So, you know. And XOXO, what is your question? What is your question? I think that might be one of the last ones though, because I am tired and I do want to try to enjoy the rest of my evening before I go to sleep because I have work in the morning. But yeah, adulting, we all know how that goes, right? It's no fun. But we have to do it, right? We got bills to pay. It says you're the truth too, like that reading that you did earlier this afternoon. I was taking a little cat nap and I woke up, I saw the notifications, like, shit, missed it. So I was like, replay. Watched it on my smart TV, which was kind of nice. Yeah, so. That's a loaded question, my love, but I'm gonna ask. Even before I read a card, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like, yeah, I definitely had you on the big screen, girl, on the 60-inch, the 60-inch TV. Big energy, girl. Hoorah. But yes, for XOXO. Oh, I have said your feet. Oh, I'm happy you had fun. Did you meet anybody there? Maybe you had fun dancing. But yeah, XOXO, I will say this. This, like you asking, are you safe from the world? Are any of us truly, right? Let's ask ourselves that question. I think a lot of it, before I even pull any cards, I think a lot of it has to do with faith. I think a lot of it has to do with where we are currently in our lives, right? In some essence and aspects of things, yes, we're always protected, right? But I also feel like it depends on where you are energetically. Are you doing the things in your life that you need to be doing right now, right? Are you making sure that you're discerning yourself from being able to factor out the people that need to be removed or the situations that need to be removed from your life, right? I think we're always technically protected. It's just more so about how do we play a role in those circumstances. But I'm gonna still pull a card. I just wanted to kind of put that out there because, like, I think all of us kind of ask very similar questions to that extent, right? There's always shit going on around us. Like, we see other people going through things, shit going on in the world, and it's like, am I okay? Am I gonna actually get through these things? And the thing is, it's like the answer really boils down to faith. Will you? Do any of us truly know the answer to that, right? I don't think I can answer that through tarot necessarily. I'll give you a card, yeah, but like, just being realistic and honest with you here, like, I'm not God. Right? I'm not the higher power. Um, I do feel like a lot of it kind of boils down to like our own decisions in life and where we are currently, right? Where we are on our path. But I'm still gonna pull a card. So XOXO is asking, are they physically safe from the world's craziness and drama? Ren, cut the shit. You have like all the space in the world. This girl has literally her own like 2 woman caves. Like, I don't even have that. What the hell? What they call it, a she shed. She has 2 she sheds and all kind of stuff. She can go in the whole damn house. Everywhere she wants to go, she got access. And just this one wants to sit there and go crying to go wherever she want to go. Like, girl, bye. I don't even have that type of access. All right, let's see. So I'm getting maybe. Remember I was talking about faith being a thing? The Hierophant is here. It's about traditions. It's about belief systems, right? You have to have belief system. You have to have a belief in some type of this. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You need to have a faith, or I mean, I say need to. I don't like to say it like that. Like, well, you need to do this like that, because then I don't sound any better than other people who like Bible thumpers and shit like that. I mean, not say that, but I will say this. I feel that this is a time to have a faith in some type of higher power. You can word it that way. Whatever you believe in, anything really. It could be in yourself, it could be in your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, creation of a God, whatever you believe in, right? It's really just about knowing there's something outside of yourself and trusting that there is something outside of yourself that is going to help you be able to feel guided at this time. That's what I'm getting. I hope that's making sense. It's hard to like articulate it, but I'm really just getting this energy of somebody who needs to have more faith in something. I could feel like maybe sometimes you feel a little bit like down and out about, your circumstances in life, and you just don't feel safe. I'm also getting, now this seems a little bit separate from what I just said, but I'm getting also maybe this energy of needing to get grounded, right? That's all about feeling safe. If you don't feel safe, there's a reason for that. That's more like needing to get rooted and grounded within yourself also. So I'm also getting that, this might be a good time to work on your inner work, including getting rooted and grounded through the form of possibly meditation and things along those lines could possibly help. You might have Earth in your chart, might be a Taurus. Take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But that could be why you're kind of experiencing this, right? This energy of feeling like you have to, like, am I safe? Like, am I okay from what's going on the outside of me? Build a bubble around yourself so that way, visualize a bubble around yourself of protection. And also understand that there are things outside of yourself that can protect you. But you can't do it all by yourself, in my opinion. I do feel like we have God within all of us, but there are times where we have to kind of look to a higher power and source and be able to ask for the extra help throughout different parts of our path. And I feel like that's kind of where you might be. Yeah, you're on a path right now of growth and understanding with this 2 of Wands here, right? A lot of indecisiveness going on here, right? Even this card right now represents a maybe. Trying to figure out where to go, a direction. I just heard the Jacksons. Let me show you the way to go. You want direction right now. And right now you're really in your head. Really in your head about it. So, you know, this is definitely a time to just kind of move forward from those things with the Chariot here. Move forward in a new direction of your life and understand that, you know, it's a time again to get grounded, and, you know, really, like, you know, sit down with yourself and understand the importance of faith and your belief system, right? You might have to kind of tweak it a little bit. Like, where are you right now on this part of your path when it comes to that? This was a very loaded question. And I do apologize for other people who might have asked questions also. I don't think anybody did, so I think we're good. But, you know, that was like a little bit of a longer loaded answer, right? That's how I read them. That's just me. Um, if a question seems a little bit more like of a pressing issue, then I'm gonna end up reading a little bit longer, and that's kind of what just happened there. But yeah, I hope that helped, and I hope that you're here. Because I don't see any like responses or anything on the computer or here, but yeah. Nonetheless, I think I'm gonna like get ready to sign off because I am really tired, kind of hungry too. Hopefully I can actually eat real food. All I had today was soup, so like now I'm like half like I had a couple bites of Chipotle and I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to eat more of that and see what happens because I am actually pretty hungry. But I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I thought I yeah. So you're still here. Did it help though, XO? Did you resonate with that? And for everybody else, I love you guys, and I'm very grateful for all of you guys for trusting me with your energy. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button because yeah, it just lets me know that I'm connecting with you guys, and it allows for this channel to continue to grow incrementally. A little bit slow, but slow and steady wins the race. So it allows me to be able to connect with you individualized like I'm doing right now. I'm not going to be able to do that at some point in time. I will not be able to connect with each of you guys through these kind of readings. It'll end up being paid readings, right? Private, not on here. So I'm just saying, enjoy it while you can, because your girl is going to be on the up and up. I'm going to claim that. I'm going to put that energy out there. But yeah, like I said, I thank you guys for tapping in. If you did not watch the reading that I did prior to this one, you might resonate with that one too. That was a pretty cool and interesting reading. So I would say check that one out too if you haven't done so already. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. I might just give you guys one last message as a collective, just to round everything out, because I hate just like leaving off like just like nothing. It just it doesn't. I have a hard time doing that. I like it. I guess I have like a problem with closure or something. So let's just get some cards from tarot, and then I'll get like some type of affirmation or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So we're gonna close out the private stuff, personal questions, and all that, and then see what happens from there. Alright, so a lot of you guys are planning something out. Some of you are moving. Yeah, different things along those lines. But I'm definitely getting a sense of like sitting down and planning something out for a lot of you guys. So yeah, we'll do a little 3-card spread. Let's get past, present, future. It's a go-to for me when it comes to everything past. I feel like in the past you guys were fucking miserable. Okay. Not happy, just like, I heard the word dwindling. Like, I feel like your faith was dwindling away. You were not necessarily in a good place. And you know, you looked at your having a hard time getting the words out because there's so many different words coming out all at once in my head. I heard bleak, or dwindling. I heard lack of faith. Like I heard like mad different things. So I'm just trying to like miss opportunities. Like I'm hearing a bunch of things and trying to articulate it. But yeah, a lot of you guys just overall just haven't been feeling or have not felt good. And you put a lot of time and effort. I think the reason why I'm choking up on my words is because I think a lot of you guys, like, let's say this is work related, right? Let's say you put a lot of time and effort into work, and you're it was crazy. Promise you, I'm not on the white pony or anything like that. It's just like it went so crazy, like those of you who have like allergies, if you ever get like pollen or something in your nose, oh my god, my nose is so itchy. It just this nostril all of a sudden got super itchy. But yeah, I feel like you guys put like a lot of energy into something, possibly work related, and like there's like a lot of fears and anxieties around it, like how to remove yourself from the situation. You had to isolate yourself maybe for some of you. To work on yourself and to figure out like, okay, so what do I do from here? You know what I mean? Because I know I'm not happy, so what do I do? So I'm getting planning ahead, figuring things out. How do I remove myself from here? That's what I'm getting. What's going on currently for the collective for this closing message? Yep, there we go. It's here again. Three of Wands officially on the spread. So this is where you guys are right now. You guys are planning something out. Some of you are going to be physically moving, or you're just like really planning things through. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you're waiting for some type of message of some sort. I'm getting it's going to be from a distance, so it might be a phone call. It might be in a piece of mail. It might be an email. I'm getting something like that. But there is some type of news or something coming in or something that you're waiting for it to happen, an opportunity or something, or like I said, literally like moving forward in life, leaving things behind you. Again, after putting a lot of effort, you got the 7 up there right now too, with 7 people in here right now at this time. Yeah, you're using your intuition right now when it comes to how to move forward with this, where to go. Yeah, because there's like an ending, major ending coming through at this time. I'm getting something along those lines. So there's major endings happening in order for you to welcome in the things that you've been working so hard towards. You put a lot of time and effort into stuff that just have not been suiting you. And I'm also getting like your I heard the word name, but I'm also getting like your reputation precedes you. Like you're gonna go into rooms and people are gonna already know who the fuck you are. So like maybe applying to something like a higher like level of commitment at work or something, people know your name already. I just heard the theme to Cheers. Everybody knows your name. Like your name is already gonna be known, and like you're gonna be in like circles where people they look at you for advice, and you have like an extra knowledge or something. Like you might be getting ready to go into some type of leadership position for some of you. And it's funny because like that somewhat of that energy showed up in the reading I did prior to this one earlier this evening, so you might want to check that out. I'm getting something like that though. Let me know if it's resonating. And yeah, another card kind of about movement. Big time about movement, in fact. Knight of Wands. That's the likely outcome. So some of you really are going to be moving. Or there's going to be like this really, really fast energy moving in a new direction of your life, taking on something really quickly with passion. Because the Knight is all about movement. And this is going to be something that might be able to provide you with a sense of stability. This 4 of Wands here. Not picking up on romance or anything like that. So I feel like this might be more about something like work related. I'm also getting that, this is coming after a period of releasing a lot of toxicity, devil in the reverse on top of the deck. So you've moved away from this, right, to move towards a sense of stability. Slow and steady wins the race. This is taking time. This is not something that is going to happen overnight. This is something you worked really hard towards and worked really hard on to get here. You earned the fuck out of this. I just heard the weekend. You earned it. Girl, you earned it. Shit, girl, you earned it. You've earned this. Like, this is not something that was for play. You know what I mean? Let's get advice. Some advice for the collective. Yes. It's time to transform, baby. You gotta let go of the things that no longer serve you. And you know this to be true already. Close all those old cycles out so you can transform and become your highest self. Rest, heal, right? Work on yourself. Welcome in the things that you've really been wanting and waiting for with this Ace of Cups. Whether it's love related or anything that's going to make you truly happy, right? Now, granted, I don't think anything can truly make a person happy. I feel like happiness is intrinsic. There's people who are literally living on the streets who are happy, who have a fucking dog with them and, a can of fucking tuna. I don't know. But, like, and they're fucking happy. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, nothing can necessarily make you happy but within, right? It starts within. But I do feel like there are things happening in your life that are going to shape a more stable foundation for you. Excuse me. That are going to add to the happiness of your life. I hope that makes sense. Because I don't think anything or anyone can make you happy, right? That's one of the things that we get wrong a lot. Oh yeah, if I had this, I would be so happy. Like, and I've done that too. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Like, happiness is already very, very intrinsic. Think about when you look at a little kid and how happy little kids look, having the simplest fucking things. A fucking juicy juice box, and a bag of fucking Pirate's Booty or some bullshit like that. Like, Pirate's Booty are really fucking good. Those of you who don't know who those are, they're so good. It's cheese puffs, but it's like white cheddar ones. It's so good. If you ever see them in the grocery store, pick them up. But get round like me. No, let me stop. But no, seriously, like, they could have a little Tonka fucking car, truck, and they're happy as hell. Do you ever see the happiness on kids' faces when they get the simplest things? And yet here we are complaining about everything all the time, right? Think about that. And that's why I said happiness is intrinsic. It's not, if I had this, I would be happy. Or if I had this kind of person, I would. No. You gotta be happy by yourself. You gotta be happy by yourself and for yourself. Period. Even like things like, okay, you're single or whatever. I would use myself as an example. I'm learning how to be happy with all this fluff that I got going on. I got some fluff, and I gotta be okay with that. You know what I mean? And if there's anything I want to work on, I don't have to hate myself for it. Like, work on it, right? To make things better. That's okay. Shaping and molding a little bit. But I have to still be happy in this vessel. I'm lovable, right? I'm adaptable, and I'm worthy. And that's something that you guys probably have to still work on too. Just in general, right? It's not about how much money you make or the type of house you live in, the kind of car you drive. Like, nah, you're the shit regardless. And you gotta see that within yourself. Self-worth and overall intrinsic happiness, right? Self-love. That's one of the things that is popping up to me as this overall last message. So I hope that's making sense. And then let's read from here. Let's get an affirmation to close out the reading for the collective. And I am going to read really, really quickly for Amanda. Amanda, what did you ask? What's your question, my love? I will answer. You're gonna be the last one though. I'm gonna answer your question because you did pop in right before I was about to close out. I just feel like it's the right thing to do. So I'll read for you. Just give me your question though, okay? All right. So we have judgment for the collective, okay? I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, yes. So when I'm getting here, when I see that card, is a lot of you guys, myself included, tend to compare yourself to others, right? Other people's challenges, other people's their paths, where they're at, and yeah, I'm just kind of getting this energy of, you know, this is not a time to compare yourself to everybody else. You know, other people's challenges and path is something totally different from yours. You know, there's sometimes like, even myself included, and you guys might resonate with this. Like, you see the people that you went to school with like in high school, right? Like I'm about to go to my 20th anniversary next month, and I'm like, wow, some of them have like big ass houses and they're married and they got this and that. I don't have that, but it's like, okay, that's fine. Like that was their energy, their life path, whatever. It just means that I had a different path, and it's okay. It's not that they're better than me or that I'm not as good as them, or like, no, that's not what it is. It's about being able to be accepting of where we are, these different parts of our journeys, because we're all individuals. We all have different lessons that we have to learn, and so on and so forth, to get to where we're trying to go, and then we go from there, go and grow from there, right? So that's what I'm getting for the collective. Bottom of the deck, we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past yet. Things that we went through in the past, that's what it is. It's the past, right? Those were lessons that needed to be learned to move forward, to practice discipline, get a sense of discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, exactly. And acceptance. And this was technically in the reverse, in the middle of the deck. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. That was technically in the middle of the deck, but in the reverse. So I think a lot of you guys are just trying to figure all of that out. And the thing is, it's like, you'll get there, trust. But you just have to understand the importance of being able to say, self, you have some work to do. And that's okay. Doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you less than. You're still just as valuable as the next person. But you just have work to do. Not even but. I don't like the word but. I've learned that in my counseling classes. Don't use the word but. Use the word however. It's way different. You're naturally under the fence when someone says but. But. It's like, but what, nigga? But, okay, Amanda. So, you say you want an energy reading. Do you want a paid reading, or do you want me to just pull a card and then I'll kind of give you like some insight based on that? Let me know. And I got you. And you'll be the last reading for the name, either way. If you want like a paid reading, it's $5 for 3 cards, $10 for 5, and mini readings for $15. Really can't go wrong here. But and then yes or no questions for free. So just let me know. That's fine. Okay, so I'll do a 1 card reading, but I'll do it more like an energy based reading as opposed to yes or no. Is there anything in particular you wanted me to look into, or do you want just like a very, very general, like I pull a card and I give you the energy I feel around that card? Just let me know. I can also do, since you were asking about energy, I could do a, um, excuse me, I can do like an oracle card, and then I can look at a card about that energy. I could do that too. Just let me know what your preference is. So like I said, if you just want like one general card from the tarot itself, I can do that too, and just kind of give you some insight about what I'm picking up on. Just let me know. I got you. I've got probably easily about 20 decks near me, just sitting there for this moment, to be prepared for whatever anybody has to ask. Money, love, whatever. Yeah, healing, you know, ancestors, literally anything. I got the cards like right here next to me, so just let me know what you want. And otherwise, I'll just pull like a tarot card, and then we'll go from there. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna do a oracle card for that, because I feel like since it's such a more like in-depth question, I think that a card about guidance would be probably best, rather than just a tarot card. Let's see. Who do I feel drawn towards? I feel drawn towards these. The Guiding Light deck. Um, Hi Danielle. My payment options are in the comment section. They're pinned. I have PayPal. Sorry, not PayPal. I do technically have PayPal, but it's not up there. I have Sorry, I have Cash App and Venmo up there currently as my options. If you're interested in a reading, $5 for 3 cards, $10 for 5, and $15 for a mini reading. If you're interested. Alright, so for Amanda, we do have on the bottom of the deck expansion, it says, you're getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness through embracing your life experiences. That's just here on the bottom of the deck. So, that makes a lot of sense here. There's some type of growth happening or getting ready to happen. And then I even as I'm looking at the card, like it's the number here is 23, adds up to 5. It's giving me like 5 of Pentacles after you just said that. Like I'm getting this energy of you just trying to figure it all out, right? Where to go from here. Let's get one card from here. But I do feel like there's some type of growth getting ready to happen. I'm not sure how it's going to happen yet, but slip. Supernova. An aspect of your personality or ego self must die to make way for a shiny star to be born. That's what's here. So I'm getting something like, I'm wondering if I don't know what's in your chart. I'm getting possibly a fire sign or maybe Leo. I mean, Leo is a fire sign, but what I mean is I'm picking up on possible Leo energy. I'm even getting possibly Taurus energy or Capricorn energy. I'm getting somebody who's very headstrong. I'm getting somebody who gets kind of set in their ways. And even if you don't have it in your chart, it's just a personality trait just in and of itself. Somebody who definitely just has a hard time with asking for help. I'm getting something like that. Let me know if this is resonating. But yeah, I'm getting something like having a hard time asking for help and just trying to like figure out where to go, how to do things. But I'm getting that this is a time for you, in order to grow and expand the way that you hope to and that you desire to. You might have to ask for help, whether it's from people you know or from some type of like government assistance type of thing or programs and stuff like that. Um, and this is going to be something that's going to be almost like a catalyst for change. This is going to allow you to be able to do the things that it is that you're meant to do and want to do. I'm getting something like that. We have kindred souls here on the bottom of the deck, another 5 here. Um, you're currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships, hence this energy of me feeling like you might have to rely on people like friends, family, and things like that to help you right now. Again, you might not necessarily want to accept the help, and I get it because I'm the same way, very headstrong, very headstrong. I'm a Sagittarius, and then I also am a Taurus a Taurus North Node. I'm very stubborn, and a Capricorn moon. So like, yeah, very as it gets. But yeah, there's gonna be people who are gonna match your energy, vibrational match. You are sending out new signals that are bringing forward positive new experiences here on the top of the deck. Um, you say you're a Cancer. Well, cancers have their moments too. My dad is a Cancer. My God, for him to be a Cancer, I always look at him. I'm like, you're a water sign, and water signs are usually just like, they're emotional and stuff, but you're just like so like. I gotta look at his whole chart because I guarantee you there's some earth in there somewhere. He's so stubborn as a fucking rock, and it's like he has a hard time adapting, and he is a Cancer. He was born on July 4th. He's a piece of work, that one. But we do a lot of fives. Have you been seeing the number 5 or 4 a lot? Um, Healing cocoon of light. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon of light. Is here. You might be seeing the number 5 a lot, or variations of 5, 10s, 15s, stuff like that. I'm getting. Might be seeing the number 11 a lot too. Um, I'm just gonna pull one card from the tarot. Can we get one card from the tarot for Amanda to close out her reading? I'm hoping this is that this is resonating so far, Amanda. I wanted to try to give you some insight considering your circumstances, just to make sure that you get something out of this. We have King of Wands here. I feel like this is a time that you obviously want to step into a sense of individualism. I heard it's not a word I use often, but yeah, that word, I heard it. Individualism. You want to be independent. This is a time for you to step up. This is a time for you to step up into the sovereignty of your own life. You might resonate with the reading that I did prior to this, because I talked about that. Taking ownership and leadership of your own life, and being able to make decisions that will allow you to, again, be able to grow and expand, because we did see that there's potential for that to happen. It's just really a matter of making a conscious decision to do so. Yeah. To work towards your own happiness at this time. Ace of Cups. I feel like you want this for yourself. The universe wants it for you after all these disappointments and heartbreaks. These are things that could start coming towards you. Yeah. I'm still getting this energy of possibly relying on friends or family with this 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups in and of itself is like reunions and celebrations and stuff like that. But in this context, I feel like it's about friendships and connections that you have with people who they want you to be able to lean on at this time. Yeah, Judgment. Understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Sometimes you probably beat yourself up about where you are in your life, and they're just saying, look, everything has been happening and it's hard, it hurts, but at the same time there's something you're meant to gain from all of it. and it's going to make you stronger. I know it sounds like such a cliche, and a lot of people don't want to hear those kind of things, but it's true. We all go through different paths in our lives that make us who we are, right? So, yeah, you're about to grow and you're about to expand. You're about to do better. So just make sure that you allow yourself to rely on other people who are close to you, who actually want to be there for you. Accept help when needed. Don't think you can do it all by yourself, because that's not fair to you, right? There are people who want to be in your corner. Just saw 7-Eleven up here. 7 people and 11 likes, and then before that I saw 411. So I hope that was helpful, Amanda. And I'm sending all the love and prayers your way. Danielle, are you still here? Did you donate? I'll just check my Cash App and Venmo. Nothing there. Just want to make sure. I don't want anybody to get left out and they say that they donated or were going to donate. Otherwise, I'm about to sign off because I need to eat and wind down because I have work in the morning. And nothing there. All right, so I'm done. All right, so I love you guys. And like I said, Amanda, I hope that that was helpful. Danielle, if you do happen to donate after this is over, I owe you a reading basically because you're not here now. But yeah. So until next time, my lovies, enjoy the rest of your evening, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. All those things are super helpful at this time as I grow this channel. If you end up watching later, maybe hashtag replay. That's also helpful. It lets people know that you're watching after it's been posted, and people will be attracted to the page and the reading, so on and so forth. So until next time, my darlings, enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, until next time.